What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Doc North here from Kickstagasm, ready to do a triple Jordan unboxing for you. I've been waiting around forever to do this video. I've actually already unboxed all of them just to check them out, make sure they were good, give the eBay people their feedback and everything. So just wanted to share them with you now. I haven't had a chance to get any on-foot pics on my Instagram, but I will for sure as soon as the weather breaks. It's been super stormy, and with my knee being dislocated, I'm still going through a lot of therapy and things like that. I actually have an MRI appointment later tonight, so we'll see. It's at like 7:45 for some reason, but whatever. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully there's no damage with the bone or anything, but I'll get into it, stop blabbing about my knee. So here's the first pick up. This was from Nike.com. Just released the Jordan Double Nickel 10s, and I already checked them out. They're in really good condition. There's no factory flaws that I noticed, which I've been having a lot of problems with that recently, so that's very cool. And you can see here you've got your white upper tumbled leather. If you're familiar with the Chicago 10s, then you already know basically what this is. Got the black Jordan Jumpman on the back, red and black sole with all the accomplishments, and the 45 on the side there for where Jordan came back from retirement wearing the number 45 jersey. And these are to commemorate the 55-point game in Madison Square Garden that he had. I believe it was like his 5th game back that season. So really cool. The remastered edition tumbled leather looks really good, just like the Bulls Over Broadway did. Wasn't quite as satisfied with the Lady Liberties as I was hoping I would be. They looked a lot better in pictures than in hand, I think. Personally, the Bulls Over Broadway look better in hand than in pictures, so it's a little weird like that, but there you go. You got the Jordan 10 Double Nickel. Let's go ahead and put these down. I'm gonna have to get a bigger closet here soon or something. Or just take over my guest room and put everything in there. I don't know if my wife will be down with that, but we'll see. So the next pickup is a eBay pickup. And you can see right here, it is a old school Jordan box. A little beat up. I did pay retail for these, and to be honest, not completely happy with the purchase, but whatever. It is the Jordan 13 Altitude Black. And so, let me explain to you why I'm not happy. First of all, I did pay retail for these. So they were supposed to be very near dead stock, and they are not. There is a lot of creasing down here in the midsole, like the little pressure lines. You can tell they've been worn quite a few times. Besides that though, they are pretty good. I'd give them an 8 out of 10, and I would have explained and showed pictures of that, which was not done, but that's alright. You know, that's what happens when you deal with eBay. So there you go. Soles are still super good. I always wanted these kicks ever since I started collecting, and just the way they're all black with the green highlights of the Altitude green, it just really pops, and it matches the green Panther eye there with the Jumpman inside. So these are one of the cleanest Jordan 13s in my opinion. I always really wanted them. I'm happy to have them. So they could have been in a little better condition. You know, I would have paid $20-$30 less had I known the cracking was there, so I might have not actually won them on the auction, but that's alright. At least I finally got them. You know, I'm going to rock them anyways, so they would have ended up looking like this, but I like to damage the shoes myself, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and put these away. Jordan 13 Altitude Green. And for the final pickup of the 3 Jordan pickups, this one is very sentimental to me because my brother actually, he's a recovering addict, so I'm sure there's lots of people out there that deal with this, you know, and it's crazy. He was actually addicted to heroin for a few years, and it was nuts. He wasn't the same person, you know, that I grew up with or anything, and he's 3 years younger than me, so it was tough dealing with it and seeing him go through that. But he went into rehab, he got sober, and I told him, I said, after a year of sobriety, I'll buy you whatever pair of kicks you want. Well, that year went by, he did it. He didn't have any relapses or anything. I was so proud of him. and I didn't have the funds to buy him the shoes at the time. I had made too many pickups, so I told him, I said, you're gonna have to wait about a month, you know, until I get a little more dough, and then I can cop you whatever. And or you can buy or just have a pair of my kicks. So he's like, all right. So I pulled out like 10 different pairs of mine and gave him the option of picking from those. You know, there was a few that are off limits, but so he picked the pair of Air Max Pillar bread colorway, the black and the red. So sick. And if you check on my Instagram a while back, I did have pictures of them. So they were still very near dead stock. I hooked him up with those. And then I actually ended up selling him my pair that I got for retail from Nike.com of these. The Jordan 13 Dirty Bread, or Gym Red, whatever you want to call it. So if you watched my top 10 pickups of 2014, then you already know that these were one of my favorite pickups of the year. And I absolutely love these. I like these. They're my favorite 13s, straight up. Straight up. I mean, some people can hate on them if they want, but they are my favorite Jordan 13s, and I absolutely love them. So, basically, I ended up going on eBay after I sold my brother the pair for retail, and he wanted them so bad he couldn't find them anywhere. So like I said, I sold him mine for retail as part of the deal because I felt bad for not being able to just get him whatever, and he had to pick a pair from my collection. So I wanted him to be able to get whatever, and he really wanted these. So I figured, you know, I already gave him a pair, let me just sell him these for retail, and that kind of makes up for it, you know. So he was happy with that. He was really cool. He loves them. He rocks them all the time. And so that was about a month ago, and I finally got them. They just showed up middle of last week or something like that, and perfect. Very near dead stock, just like advertised. No creasing, and you can just tell they've been worn a little bit on the sole. That's about it, but that can all be washed away, and I'm gonna wear them anyways, so I'm not worried about all that. And so that's 2 Jordan 13 pickups here in the last week, so I'm really happy with that. I'm still looking for He Got Games and the playoffs, because the Jordan 13 is my favorite Jordan silhouette of all time. So with that in mind, thanks for sticking with me for this long video. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed. That's my 3 Jordan pickups that I recently got. I've got more coming, so be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. And then follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook at Kickstagasm. Peace out from Doc North. Have a good one, guys.